Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Look. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. PC, the whole ain't nobody hot as me. Searching for somebody hotter, why you even bother? Girl, I'm toasty where the oven be, and I keep the heat. Damn nigga try and follow me. Back from the bank, catch a nigga in the kitchen, brains on the kitchen sink. I ain't playing with these niggas too deep in the game. Balls deep in your bitch, and I want that you don't claim. Girl, don't you lie to me. In the sea, mini fish, but baby, they piranhas. I don't need no drama or no teeth. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. If she don't suck, then she obviously not a freak. Probably not for the team. I'ma keep it honest, G. Prophesy the prophecy. Look, I am me. No one can relate how no one can compare. But you better know I pour that hair one in that dairy, yeah. Like my pussy nice and sweet. Let me taste it, let me feast. Big dog, he gotta eat. On the west and out the east. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. PC, the whole ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. PC, the whole ain't nobody hot as me.
Ain't nobody hot as me. I'm the type to fit that cylinder in her isosceles. Shit, she probably fucking, but it's not for free. What's the cash app? Bitch, you'll have a nigga pay your fee. Yeah, I can see just how you want me. Pouring out of me is this misogyny is riding me. Pick apart the beater, pick apart the pee. Like how the fuck you let them niggas feed your ass that riding me? Got these bitches salivating over me, holding back every temptress dictatorship of the ovaries. Notably said these niggas is whack. They too controlling, be calling P like I'm calling power. Head in the rotary. Shit, if she don't fuck, then she not for me. Cop a plea, a cop a feel, you still can't catch enough from me. Shit, fuck her fresh about that poverty. Feed her anorexia, think she probably need the calories.
If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. PC, the whole ain't nobody hot as me. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Shit. Scratching bitches off just like the lottery. She made a mistake, grammatical apostrophe. Yeah. If she don't fuck, then she not for me. Shit. If she don't suck, then she not for me. Baby, come fuck with a monopoly. PC, the whole ain't nobody hot as me.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quarantino, the guy, coming at you live and direct. And today we have a very special topic. So you already know what it is, man. We are gonna break this topic down. I want to be real. I want to be authentic. So for all you guys coming in here, man, just know how we do it in Tino land. I know you guys saw the video that I made about Kodak Black and him taking Shorty's girl. So you know, we're gonna kind of graze over that. I did want to make some points about that video because it's a learning experience for a lot of guys out here. And as you can see, let's see if we can go back to who these people are. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I just want to let you guys know that the game is different. Especially if you're a guy and you live in a high, we'll say a high pergamous area, if you will. If you're a guy and you live in an area, a big city, the dating game can be quite difficult because you're competing with the top percentile of men, which all competition is good competition, right? We want all the smoke when it comes to bettering ourselves. But I think that a lot of times, even when you're on the journey to better yourself, most women will overlook the journey part. They just want you to be there, right? They want you to, you know, just wake up in the morning and be able to have the success that they might be able to achieve by flaunting their looks. Now, we don't hate on it, right? We accept the game for how it is. We have to work 10 times harder to get what we want, especially financially, especially freedom wise. That's why when a man actually acquires freedom and financial stability, he sets the terms pretty much on who comes in and out of his life. So with the Kodak situation, you guys got to understand that these chicks really, like, when it comes to standards, when it comes to physical standards, all of these can be upended by a dude with a bag, by a dude with a name, by a dude with a status. You see, a lot of these chicks will say, I want this, I want that, you know, and it's just not true, man. It's just not true. You have to understand that these women, they set their standards based off of what they see other girls wanting. And that's why the pre-selection thing to me is so big, because women, they want a guy that every other woman wants. Oh, excuse me, that every other woman finds desirable, right? So they're going to go after that. Now, when it comes to dating as a man, you always have to protect yourself. And yes, women have to protect themselves too, physically, this, that, and third. But let's keep it a buck. A lot of chicks real get themselves into situations that they have no business being in, right? A lot of chicks will get themselves into situations where they have no business being in. Shout out to the brother Askia Musa. He says that the 80-20 rule is slowly becoming the 90-10 rule. And yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I mean, all you guys coming in, you know, like the stream. But what I also will say is, man, I mean, if you're that 90% guy, and it doesn't have to be about looks, money, and status, it has to be about the action that you take. Let's keep it a buck as well. 90% of guys aren't taking any action. 90% of guys aren't pressing up on chicks. And, you know, I feel a different type of way about pressing up. I'm a type of dude who I don't press up. You know, I did at one point in my life, but that phase of my life is gone because, you know, I'm in a really good position in my life where if a woman doesn't see that, then she's blind, right? And everywhere I go, I get, you know, looks, I get attention. And you know, I have I have built a network for myself, right? So with that being said, I do want to, you know, just let it be known that, hey guys, if you are in one of these big cities, you're probably going to be smashing a chick who got smashed by your favorite rapper. Right? Okay. Tyreek, quick shot satisfaction. He said, he made a good point. He said, I think the 90-10 rule is for, excuse me, is for baddies only. And yeah, you have a good point, because a lot of fat chicks, they'll get with regular dudes, right? They'll get with regular. I mean, all you got to do is be thin to them. And the fact that we have bigger chicks who have standards saying that they want their men to be thin is insane. But let's keep it a buck. A big chick will get with a bum dude. A big chick will get with a bum dude. So yeah, that 90-10 rule, it may only apply to a certain type of woman. The thing is, the only thing that switches that up is that the girls who are less attractive, they're still getting piped down by the quote unquote high value dudes, because dudes will really hit anything. And that's what a lot of dudes aren't, really equating. They're not really putting that into the equation. Guys will really smash anything, bruh. I've seen it happen. I've seen, slug buckets get hit, have plenty of sexual opportunities, right? From dudes who you would consider high value or whatnot. But that's real. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. The dating world, it's a cold, cold world. It is a cold, cold world. But this is what I want to show you guys. I just want to show you guys the different things that we got going on. Askia Musa says men have to raise our standards. Yeah, we do, man. I mean, yeah, we do. We really do. We really do. We need to start we need to stop, as a matter of fact, we need to stop giving heavier set women attention, heavier set women validation. We gotta stop doing that, man. We really do, because what that does is it makes them feel entitled, and for one, it hurts them because they've been with a guy who, you would deem a guy who can get anything he wants. Even the fat chicks have been with that dude. So now they feel like they can get anything they want just because the guy that they smash can get anything he wants. And that couldn't be further from the truth. That couldn't be further from the truth. Now what I'm about to show you right here is it's a complete abomination. It's a complete abomination. And this is why we have so many single mother situations, is because, especially in the community, our women are fast. Let's keep it a buck. They're fast. And not only are they fast, but they are irresponsible when they are fast. See, white women are fast too, man. Indian women, I mean, I wouldn't say Indian women are that fast. It's definitely harder to get an Indian woman in the bed. But most women are fast in this day and age. But the thing is, when it comes to the community, when it comes to sisters will be fast, and they won't take no plan B, and they'll get hit raw and won't do anything about it. They'll just be like, oh, well, he nutted in me. I hope I don't get pregnant. Fingers crossed. I've seen it time and time before. That's why we have the single mother rate that we do in the community, because I mean, to keep it a buck, sisters, when they get papped out, they don't take any, contraceptive precautions. And people, it'll be people in here talking about some, but the condom, it could break it could break, condoms ain't 100%. And then you just got to ask them, well, when you had your child, did the condom break? No, it didn't break. But the thing is, they want to use anomalies. They want to use the 1% probability of the condom breaking, or even let's give it a 30% probability of the condom breaking. They want to use that statistic as a barometer to measure their decision making. And this is to displace the blame from themselves. Oh, the condom could break. Like, I mean, anybody's condom could break. No. No, unless you're using like 15-year-old condoms. No. So, all right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Jimmy said, if you're white and basic and go to college, you can bag an Indian 8+ over here where I'm at. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. It's a little harder for black men to date an Indian chick. So that's why I said they're a little slower. They'll probably take more precaution with a black man just because, you know, these chicks be scared. They really do. Like, I'm not saying that they're scared of. It's just, this is what I'll say. If when you're dating outside of your race, you have to have a type of acceptability from other races. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you're not finna, you know, get interracial woman or date interracially when you come in the club with a squad, you know, squatted up with like 6 other dudes, you know, and y'all don't play no sport. Like, if y'all just regular dudes, especially if y'all don't go to school or nothing, like, unless you just got a bag like that, your whole crew got a bag. But as for black men, when it comes to dating, I would say, bro, it's better to roll dolo or with like a small crew, maybe 3 dudes, 2 dudes, like 1 dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go out and be squatted up and mobbed up. Like, bro, you're not going to get what you want. I'm going to just tell you that right now. You're not going to get what you want. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys this video. I'm not going to play the music because it is obviously copywritten. But this is what we got. This is what we got out here, bro. This is what we got to choose. So when people say, "Oh, you know, you don't date this type of woman, this, that, and the third," it's never about the skin. It's all, I keep liking it, but I'm just, yeah, there we go. It's always about the mentality. It's always about the mentality. This is a mother and her daughter, right? Acting fast as a fool, doing the little ride challenge. I'm cute in the face, thick in the waist. Now watch me ride. That's what it says. Now watch me ride. Content that would have otherwise been regulated to the bedroom, regulated to one-on-one situations, has now breached the gates and it has seeped into the culture. And now we've got grown women riding with their daughters. I mean, not only is this homoerotic, but it's borderline incestual. This is different. And you know how when you go to the club and all the girls, they dance on each other, they're not dancing on dudes. The homoeroticism in the clubs and all this stuff, girls dancing on other girls, right? That's LGBT behavior. That's LGBT behavior. You got to understand that. So when you see a girl dancing on another girl in the club, best believe that she goes both ways. Best believe that she's down for the threesome. But if you see a woman grinding this close to her own mother, oh, she's a freak-a-leak. She'll probably suck your nuts, the tip, your booty hole. I mean, her mouth is going everywhere. I mean, the fact that she's so close, twerking, grinding with her mama. My boy Jimmy says her mama is built like a mini fridge. And you know, on a more upsetting note, this is how most of our women are built. And the daughter, she's going to look like mama in a few years. And I keep trying to stress this point that you're not thick if your stomach is fatter than your waist or the same dimensions. You're not thick if your stomach is fat. You're just fat. Now, it can be worked on. Look, mama's joints is not moving the way they used to. That grind, it looked like a seesaw, my nigga. Like, look at the grind. The grind. No. Mama could barely bend her stomach down like that. She almost dislocated a hip trying to grind on that D. She almost dislocated a hip trying to grind on that imaginary D. And this, I mean, our women are so horny that they're grinding on imaginary D, but then say that men ain't ish. So men aren't nothing, but you're grinding on an imaginary D. The gall, the unmitigated gall. You see, and I'm gonna go on a hunch to say that this is a studio apartment. And if this is mama's studio apartment and she's still in a studio apartment at the age of 52 and you ain't built nothing for yourself yet, you still in the little studio apartment that you've been in 15 years, where is the man? Where is the father? It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy, bruh. Bruh said dude's probably smashing her mama too. I mean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I wouldn't put it past niggas, man. And the thing about us as black men, we definitely be thinking with our Johnson. We definitely be thinking with our Johnson. Dudes will really say, man, mama thick though. Dudes will really say that ass though. Dudes will really say that ass though. Every time a dude used to say that ass though, I used to be like, bro, that stomach though. Yeah, the stomach need a little work. That's how niggas will try and put the stomach need a little work. A little. Bruh, the stomach need. I mean, I'm going to just give mama and daughter a pro tip. Mama need about 70 pounds, 50 to 70 pounds. Daughter need about 30. And maybe she could be cute. Maybe she could be cute. She need about 30 gone, though. But the leg tattoo, it already messed her up. It already messed her up. Guys, get the likes up. We got 12 people in here, 11 watching, man. You already know what's finna happen. You already know what's finna happen. I tried to tell you. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. If you want to see exclusive raw and uncut videos of Quarantino the God exposing and explaining how to bang OnlyFans chicks, cam girls, and other adult content creators and then toss them to the wayside, look no further. For only $9.99 a month, you too can become the slore slayer you were always meant to be. All you have to do is subscribe to my OnlyFans, and you can unlock the skills that it takes to bang adult models on a consistent and regular basis. Are you scared to talk to that bartender at your local pub? Or afraid to lock eyes with the HBIC in your local titty bar? Want to know how to build up the courage to engage in conversation with that hot Hooters waitress with the tight ass that you always order the 6-piece all flats naked wings with? All you have to do is click the link to my OnlyFans in the description box below. Tino Gang. Yo, quick shot satisfaction going crazy. He said, look at how her tongue ejects itself as she starts imaginary riding. I mean, the women are fast, bro. I mean, it's, to be honest, it's scary. It makes me fear for my children. I definitely don't want my kids to be influenced by this thought culture. I think any other man would also agree that he wouldn't want his daughter to be influenced by the thought culture. But you know, let hood dudes have it, man. Shoot, I want my daughter to be a thought so that so she could bring thoughts over to the house. This is the hood nigga mentality, bro. And don't say, oh, you just making this up. No, I've heard dudes say this, bro. I've heard dudes say this, bro. Let's read the comments. I knew mama was going to eat this up. The only thing mama ate was a red velvet cake. And that rhymed. That was a bar. Okay, mama with the Megan knees. No. No, mama definitely don't have no Megan knees. Jesus. I mean, these women, a lot of chicks just be gassing other chicks up for no reason. Yes, ma'am, she get it from her mama. Yeah, I bet she does. I bet she does get it from her mama. And I bet she has no man. You both look like sisters. Go get it, girl. Why you tell that lie? Why are they telling this lie? Mama got lower than you. LOL, that's right. It's the fact that both of y'all stuck your tongue out at the same time. This is definitely my mother and I. So both you and your mama were freaks. Both you and your mama are freaks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is what we got to deal with. So hey, y'all can I show evidence on my page, you know what I mean? Next video though. Next video. Woo! It's crazy. And I'm gonna read some of you guys' comments. Shout out to Anthony. Tino gang. Y'all feel me? Stoic One says, can't really have children with a Western woman if you don't want them to be psychologically damaged. Damn. And the statement right there, that statement that you just made, brother, it's impactful, man. It really is. Because as a man who wants to, you know, continue his lineage, you're going to be hard pressed to find a suitable partner, especially a guy who's on his stuff. For one, you have to worry about getting taken to the cleaners. For two, you have to worry about getting put on child support if the woman doesn't want to stay with you. Three, you got to worry about even liking the woman after, you know, she bears children, because women change after they bear children. A lot of times not a lot of times. Most of the time, they don't make an effort to lose that baby weight, right? They don't make an effort to lose that baby weight. So they're definitely going to change physically. Some for the better, most for the worse. Let's see. My brother Rob, Renaissance, the world has definitely changed. The older generation doesn't really have the knowledge to navigate through this thing. We have changed so much from just 15 years. Man, I mean, if that ain't the truth, bro. I remember in 2010, I was a sophomore, and like you could actually find a nice girl, and you could probably have a high school sweetheart, back in the day, just 10 years ago, but now it's OV. It's OV. That high school sweetheart, bruh. I mean, we're past the days of high school sweetheart. You think your girlfriend, you in high school, you got a girl, you think your girlfriend will stay with you after she go to college? And y'all don't let y'all go to different colleges. I mean, and if you go to the same college, I guarantee you she's going to say that you're smothering her. You're crowding her space. Bruh, if you got a girl and you're in high school, it's a wrap. That high school sweetheart stuff, bruh, I'm gonna tell you right now, she done seen what was on Instagram and she wants to experiment. Yo, Tino, this girl is finna have you thrown. Sadly, this type of Western woman behavior is spreading. Askia Musa says that's fine. Me and the boys are heading to Colombia. Alpha Zoe, one of my brothers has multiple children, and the only woman was not radioactive was the one who was born outside the U.S. in the islands. Man, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Blueface and DDG holds at the BNB. That's tough. That's tough. The older generation is the ones that messed it up. Yeah. Yeah, they did. The strong and independent generation really did do a number on these young chicks. Because the thing is, now a girl will say she's strong and independent, and she ain't even, for one, most girls are not strong in general, mentally or physically. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. Like, I mean, how much does it take to really scare a chick? Like, I mean, I guarantee, bro, if you was on the street and you was a dude, any dude, not telling you guys to do this, but if you just walked up behind a chick and said, boo, I guarantee you she gonna jump and drop her purse and everything in her hand, just going behind her and saying boo. Like, how is that strong or independent? Like, I don't understand, and I mean, I could understand financial independence, but that mental strength, that's a whole nother beast, bro. That's a whole another beast. Alpha Zoe says almost 50% of the girls I went to high school with were being fast and banging grown men or got preggo by grown men while ignoring the high school boys, not taking them seriously. You know what, Alpha Zoe? I see that too. I saw that in high school too. Bruh, it was real. It was real. And guys, I also wanted to mention that I have started another YouTube channel. It's called Quarantino, the GAWD live streams. So let's just pull that up. Quarantino, the GAWD live stream. So I do have a live stream page as well that I'm streaming from right now. Let me I gotta find it first, but it's here. It's here somewhere. But anyways, guys, also go check out my other channel, Quarantino to GAWD live streams. We're gonna work this joint out, and we're gonna get right. We're gonna get we're gonna build both of these pages, man. We're gonna build both of these pages. All right. So the page is called Quarantino to GAWD live streams. Let's see. Let me make sure this page is just running, because it should be live streaming right now, but it's not showing. And I actually might have messed up. and created 2 channels. So maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, so yeah, so I gotta switch that up a little bit. But you already know what it is. The channel is called Quarantino the God live stream. Sorry for the what do you call it? The on-air, whatever. We're building the plane as we fly. So yeah, Quarantino the God live streams. Go ahead and check me out. I'm streaming from that channel right now. I'll just go ahead and show you guys the channel link, right? Because this will be where all my live streams will go. I'm gonna keep the live stream separate from the animated channel just because, you know, YouTube monetization purposes. I want everything, all my animated content, I want it to be monetized. So the live streams will go all out, and we'll probably curse on live stream and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be taking these videos down and posting them to my Quarantino the God live streams channel. So just be aware of that. But anyways, like I was saying, so boom. Anyways, like I was saying, we're gonna get into this video. This one is it's a weird topic, but I think this topic needs to be addressed.
So a lot of people are.
So she's very loud, but we're gonna let her rock out. We're gonna let her rock out. So here we go.
Upset at the fact that I said that trans people should let people that they're dating know that they're trans. A lot of comments were like, but trans women are women and trans men are men, so it doesn't matter. Right, but not everybody thinks that way. So to be respectful, you should tell them. Then some comments were like, but it's very, very dangerous. Okay, if you meet somebody in person and you get their contact information, wait till you get to a safe place and then tell them. If you meet somebody on an app, before you give them your contact information or your address, or before you meet up with them, you should probably tell them. If you think it's dangerous to tell somebody that you're trans, imagine how dangerous it'd be if you were dating somebody and they weren't into that and then they found out. Somebody said trans people don't owe you shit. And you're right, you don't owe me a damn thing, but you owe the person you're in a relationship with honesty. Everybody deserves honesty. So who cares? The LGBT community takes their sexuality very seriously, as they should, but so do straight people, especially men. So a lot of people care. So a lot of people are.
So the comment said, who cares as long as they don't have any types of AIDS or STDs. I think life goes on, and I don't so-called lie to men, but that's how I feel. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, Transformers, and this is not to be transphobic or anything like that, but there is a real fear of men dealing with a woman, dealing with what they think is a woman, getting catfished and ending up in a scenario where they bring it all the way to the bedroom, and shorty has, Badussy, right? Like, that is, I guess, I'm not going to say it's a man's biggest fear, but that is definitely a real fear that can play out, because a lot of dudes, for one, will feel extremely deceived. And I don't really know how these transformer genitalia look, but if they're anything like the plastic surgeons are able to do with these IG models, obviously you can tell the IG models are fake, but if they can make it so that they look like a fake doll IG model type chick, but they're also a transformer, that can be destructive, man. That can be destructive, because let's keep it a buck. Most men who have been on dating apps have been catfished. If you've been on a dating app, most likely you have been catfished. I mean, I've got friends who, a dude was using a female picture on Tinder. They pull up to the situation, and it was a dude, a whole man. So imagine pulling up to the situation. You think you're dealing with a woman, and this woman turns out to be a transformer. But you don't know And as a matter of fact, a lot of times dudes is getting the throat first. So you might get topped up, not even know it's a transformer. And then by the time you say, oh yeah, I'm just trying to get the, okay, you know, let's get the WAP now. It's OV. Like, you done already got topped from a transformer. You're gay, bro. You're gay, bro. So men take that very seriously, and deception on that type of level needs it needs to be prosecuted. To be honest, I think it's a crime. That is grape, in my opinion. That's unwillingly, you know, exposing somebody to a life that they don't want to participate in. It's just like if you was like a, you know, a dealer or whatever. I mean, look at the Mac Miller situation. And this really doesn't have anything to do with Transformers per se, but it's the same type of deception. Mac Miller used to tell his white plug that, yo, you know, don't put no fentanyl in my stuff. Don't put no fentanyl in my stuff. What does he do? He puts fentanyl in his stuff. Now he overdoses. So that's just like, that's almost a very similar analogy, right? You're telling somebody not to deceive you by selling you a false bill of goods, and they go ahead and do it anyway. But then we wonder why a lot of trans people undergo persecution. And to be honest, I mean, this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say when talking about Transformers. Bruh, y'all already know how like gay dudes act, and they try and like emulate. For one, gay dudes, any race, in my opinion, gay dudes try and emulate melanated women, right? It don't matter if he's a white gay dude or whatever. They're trying to emulate the mannerisms of melanated women. Okay? Let's just keep it a buck. So we've got that going on, right? But just understand, bro. Just understand, this type of deception can't fly. It can't fly, right? Because it's just pure evil to take somebody's power of choice away like that. And we talk about, you know, sexual assault or whatnot against women being bamboozled like that. Oh yeah, that's sexual assault. That's a sexual crime. That's a sexual travesty. That's a travesty. So, you know, we talk about violence against Transformers, and like I said, bruh, to be honest, let's keep it a buck. For one, most Transformers are on heavy drugs. Heavy drugs. There's actually a Transformer bar in my city where all the Transformers go. It's called Church Bar, right? How ironic. How blasphemous. They've got like crucifixes, and I'm not trying to shame the bar. I mean, apparently it's a good bar and everybody should have a little safe space or whatnot, right? But you got to understand, bro, that the Transformers are mad weird, bro. The Transformers are mad weird. I'm talking about like doing all types of weird drugs, you know, getting papped out by all types of different pansexual pandemic is what I always speak about. The pansexual pandemic, right? Men, women, Transformers, robots in disguise, Decepticons, all of these different mini cons, all of these different types of genres in the LGBT, the Transformers are smashing all of them. Okay? So you got to understand that they are sexually weird as well. This is not to shame them or anything like that. This is just to keep it a buck. When you see the Transformers, bro, they be on some weird stuff. And then when they start to approach dudes, for instance, there's a Transformer in my city. And this dude really be, he got long hair, long blonde hair, whatnot. And he really be shaking it in the club and throwing it back on dudes. And dudes don't even realize that this is a whole Transformer. This is a whole Transformer. And dudes will not even realize it. But then we'll be getting a dance by a Transformer. Imagine if somebody took a picture of you. Imagine if somebody took a video of you. Imagine how that would affect your dating life. Because let's keep it a buck. The real people who are homophobic are women. Women aren't going to date you if you smash Transformers. Women aren't going to date you if you smash men. Women actually will shame you. Like if you're speaking red vitamin knowledge and exposing women for their qualities and traits that have developed and have come to play in 2021, if you're doing the things that I'm doing, they will shame you and call you homosexual. They will call you gay. They will use it as a slur. They will use it as an insult. So I find it really funny that a lot of women will also say that, oh, guys who talk about not dating trans women are homophobic, when in the same breath, you'll call a dude gay if he doesn't want to smash you. Like when I deny WAP from a woman, she calls me gay. And it's like, no, baby girl, you're just not hot enough to grace the presence of my meat. So guys, just be aware, bro, because like I said, the Transformers, bro, they really are on some weird stuff. I actually went to high school with this dude. This dude was a masculine dude. He was a linebacker in at a local high school. A rival high school, but we were good friends. We worked at the same job. We worked a restaurant job. He was a linebacker. I was a running back. And then he gets out of high school and turns into a Transformer. And obviously, I don't speak to him again. Obviously, I'm not speaking to him no more. But it came out of left field, and I didn't know what was going on in his situation. But apparently, he was hurting. And he was doing a lot of hard drugs. And, I really feel bad that, he's gone this deep into the web. He's gone this far. So you got to understand there's a lot of self-hate with Transformers. That's why they try and say everybody else hates them, because a lot of times, no disrespect, but they be hating themselves. That's why they want to be a whole nother gender, because they hate themselves. They hate the hand that they was dealt by God. And it is what it is, bruh. But let's read these comments. It's more dangerous not to tell the person they're dating. Absolutely. Why do so many people have such a problem with being honest? Right. And these same women will want men to be honest with them. But then when it comes to a Transformer, they don't want to hold them accountable. You can't say I'm trans proud in 1 minute and then silent when it comes to tell your partner. Nah, keep that same energy. Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough comment. I mean, I'm surprised it's coming from women. I agree. Excuse me. As a member of the LGBT community, you always have to be honest. If they say no, they weren't the one for you in the end. And this is what I'll say. This is what I'll say. Black women can pretty much say anything and get praise for it. Because if a black man were to come out and say the same thing, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do a split test. And I'm going to recreate this video on my TikTok and say the exact same thing as her. I'm literally going to say the exact same thing as her. And I guarantee you I get so much hate in my comments. I guarantee you that I get flagged and reported and all this stuff for being transphobic. But black women can pretty much say anything and nobody's going to challenge them on it. You know, the only people who really challenge black women is black men. And I mean, this is a superpower for them. This is a superpower for them because look at the intensity of her talking. For one, no woman is going to challenge that. No gay person is going to challenge that because you're not even a woman. So if you're a gay person challenging what she's saying, then you're a misogynist because you're bullying women. That's the logic. And I mean, I'm happy that she can get that off, and she's, you know, speaking from a sane perspective. I have no problem with it. But my point is that if you were to say the same thing as a black man, you're going to be taken down, right? But like I said, the woman who talk like this, doing all that, oh, you ain't finna challenge nothing they're saying. You're just, okay, cool. I mean, maybe you disagree, but you ain't finna say nothing. I mean, Shorty really reminds me of my auntie. Every time I see, sisters going, I'm just reminded of getting chomped out as a young kid, chomped out by my aunties, chomped out by my grandmamas. Yeah, I mean, the moving of the hand, like it's dope, and it's kind of scary at the same time that a lot of our sisters literally move the exact way. But I appreciate what she said in this video. But I had to go in on that, and people might be like, "Oh, Tino, you shouldn't be talking about this." Look, I can talk about whatever. Look, I'm gonna talk about it. Whatever I want, that's what we're gonna do. So the next topic I want to make is weirdo dudes. We hold the woman accountable. Now it's time to hold the dudes accountable. But before I do that, you already know what it is, man. We have to get these likes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the commercial, and then we're going to get back to the content.
Are you tired of lusting after that gym hottie who does the bent over rows right in front of you while you're lifting? Does her fat booty intimidate you? Are you still walking around with little dick energy while the studs in the gym are banging all the gym slore bunnies? Are you exhausted with checking for her in the mirror while she does those splits you imagine her doing on your cock? Are you embarrassed by the grade school weight that you're pushing up in the gym because you know Big Titty Brenda only messes with guys who bench 225 pounds or more? Then you've come to the right YouTube channel. Join the MacFit program to get the results with your body and woman that you really desire. Start off with a 30-minute consultation for only $1 a minute. Want to get personalized one-on-one in-person training with a meal plan included so you can bulk up in order to have the strength and stamina to plow that hot yoga instructor who does that thing where she puts her feet behind her head? Oh God, I love that thing. MacFit provides that option as well. Are you out of town and can't do one-on-one in-person training? No problem. Sign up for my 30-day, 60-day, or 90-day global online training program for the fastest, most noticeable results. And you too will never have to fret about building up the confidence to talk to that gym slore bunny who keeps giving you the eye in between the Smith machine ever again, no matter where you are on this planet. Self-improvement starts with your body. Look good, feel good. That's why I urge you to sign up for my physical training program so you too can get MacFit. Link in the description box below.
Yep, so we're back. Guys, just make sure we keep the likes up, man. I know it's a bitch to watch the commercial, but hey, we got to do what we got to do, man. We got to do what we got to do. So, the next video that I got for you guys, here we go. Let's see if the music. Okay, yeah, we can't play that music. But this is pretty weird. And I do want to address the weirdo guys out there because from what what the media says out there, the weirdo guys, the incels, or whatever, if you could consider them MGTOW, whatever, the media would paint these dudes, they would classify these dudes in the same class as this guy. So, corrections officer charged with murking girlfriend, another woman, bodies found at separate locations in Newark. This woman right here says, "I'm so shook. I would have never guessed he could do this. Ladies, be so effing careful who you talk to and hang out with." Apparently, she said a guy I used to talk to was just arrested for murking two women. She got the screenshots. He's saying, I wanted to see you. I was willing to drive over, to be honest, and I've been okay, to be honest. Hey. And he was blowing up her DMs. Guys, y'all really have to stop double, triple, quadruple, quintuplet texting, bruh. This is why a lot of you guys miss out on, dealing with the woman that you want, because when she don't respond, y'all double texting. Even like just the psychology of the thread, it turns a woman off. Seeing this many unanswered messages, let alone imagine if it was like a paragraph. Imagine if he just sent all that in one message. That would be even worse. But guys, y'all gotta stop blasting chicks like this. But there are definitely some weirdo dudes out here. They say, then he messaged and called me the same night, 3 hours prior to the murder. So apparently he was finna murk her too. And guys, this is the weirdo energy that we do have out here, bro. So, I'm just bringing awareness. I don't want you guys to end up as a dude who could even be classified in this light. That's why I encourage you to have a real social life, because the dudes who don't have a social life, like this dude doesn't look like he's got to take WAP or murk anybody for the WAP or anything. But the thing is, he was going through something in his life that made him feel like he had to do some goofy stuff like that. So we also got to hold these dudes accountable. A lot of times we talk about, women, this, that, and third, being Tatianas and whatnot. But I think what happened here is, Buddy was just, I don't know. He was really upset with chicks who wasn't giving him the WAP. I really don't know what it was about. Or maybe he just wanted to murk two chicks. I have no clue. Something happened. But yeah, Shorty talking about deleting my online apps now. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, dating apps are dangerous. Wow, thank God you didn't go. Oh my God. I know, literally, thank God. He was trying to have an alibi. Ladies always carry. It's 2021. Exactly. Yeah, chicks definitely need to have a strap. Now, I will say, though, if a woman has a strap, they'll probably be more prone to pulling that joint and letting it off of like little stuff. You know what I mean? When the woman said, "Oh, he was looking at me creepy," this and that. You know what I mean? So don't, make sure you don't get clapped. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys don't get clapped chasing after a woman. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty weird situation. Just wanted to highlight that as well. You don't want to be one of these quote unquote incel guys. And I know, some people in here are black pill, and I don't want to offend you guys or whatever. But let me just tell you this, bro. If y'all separate yourselves from having any social interactions, I'm telling you, bruh, when you actually deal with a woman, you actually like her and she may like you back in this, when y'all stop dealing, that joint is going to hurt you a lot. Especially if you don't have a social life, especially if you don't have, friends in your circle, man. So you definitely have to build a social life outside of yourself and then outside of the woman that you are dealing with. So anyways, let's get on to this other topic. This is a lit night. Next topic, we got Monique Slaughter reveals she will no longer be speaking out about Dr. Dre after alleging he threatened her for confirming his relationship with April Jones. So apparently Dr. Dre was trying to do some damage control during his divorce proceedings. Then he had that little heart attack or something. He had something, a stroke, whatever. And then he just decided to give up. But let me take a swig right quick. Woo! All right. This is what the woman says. And my point is, why are these chicks so messy, bruh? Why are they so messy? Right? Why are they so messy? And after this story, I'm going to open it up for questions. So, guys, get your questions in. Type them in the comments section. And we'll do a great back and forth. I love servicing you guys. Pause. I love being of service, and I love just giving back whatever knowledge or information that I got. So after this story, we'll get into it. But why are these chicks so messy? A lot of chicks be saying, oh, I don't want the drama, this, that, and the third, but steady be on social media fueling the drama. So here we go. This is what she says. As a woman in a time where we're told we should be valued, exalted, and protected, I've been conflicted as to how I was going to proceed or address last night's chain of events. Torn between allowing men to intimidate or bully me into being silent or to speak up for myself and stand firm in my position. For one, women just want to tell the world that they done smashed a famous dude. That's really all this is about. Nobody knew who you were. Nobody cared who you were. But she just wanted to come out and say, hey, I smashed Dr. Dre too. I'm basically NWA. I'm down with the gang. Like, no, baby girl. You're down with the Run a Train gang. Like, it's just like, bro, nobody cares that you smashed Dr. Dre. He smashed like thousands of chicks and probably dudes too. Like, come on now. Those are rumors. I'm not accusing them of anything. But torn between acquiescing to my friends and family's pleas to not speak up or defend myself or to ignore them as well and still stand firm in my position. Upon waking up today, I was told that my life, along with my son's life and my family's lives, were in danger, that I was dealing with a powerful man and that I needed to be quiet. To disappear from social media and even think about taking a vacation to clear my mind. Guys, do you think Dr. Dre really in his right mind threatened her to that degree? Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, he is from the streets of Compton, right? For no reason, and I'm not trying to belittle the streets of Compton. Believe me, I want no smoke. But for no reason other than the safety of my loved ones moving forward, I will not be speaking out publicly about all that transpired. Thank God. Let's see where she's at. All that transpired. I will not be accepting any media or interview requests or inquiries. I will continue to live my life as I do on my day-to-day basis. I will continue to care for my son. I will continue to sing and make music as if anybody was listening. I will continue to be happy. I will continue to do any and all things that contribute to my happiness and success. Thank you for the outpouring of love and support. I'll be back in a bit. Monique Slaughter. So let's see what she's talking about now. Obviously, she looking a hot mess on Instagram Live. The fact that Dr. Dre smashed her in the beginning is beyond me. Like I said, dudes will hit anything. I mean, you've got access to the freaking hottest models in Hollywood, and you decide to hit a bald chick. But anyways, let's run it.
To make one more threat. Yeah, Dr. Dre. And I recorded it. Wrong fucking bitch. Wrong move, mother. Suck my dick. You're done. I recorded both conversations. You're up the ass.
So I would like to hear those conversations. I would definitely love to hear those conversations. If she has it recorded, then maybe she should take it to the authorities if she really felt like there was a threat on her life. But I will say this. Dr. Dre has undergone some rumors that he was suspect. The masculine energy and the bald-headedness of this one almost confirmed that for me.
You thought that aneurysm you up? I'm the aneurysm. Nicole's not the aneurysm. I'm the aneurysm. I'm the reckoning. I'm the Grim Reaper around this. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked all the way up and tell your I still want the fade. Yes. Yes.
So how about it for woman empowerment? She said she still wants the fade with Nicole Young. So she, in one breath, she's exposing Dr. Dre for, extramarital affairs. And then in the other breath, she's threatening to fight Dr. Dre's wife. She's threatening to fight Dr. Dre's wife. Damn, hold on, my battery. Yeah, my battery, it says battery was exhausted. So I guess we're done here with the video right now. Let's see if I can fix it up. But if not, we'll continue like this. We'll do the questionnaire like this. I have no problems with it. But like I said, she wants to fight another woman. Woman empowerment is a joke, especially amongst other women.
Recorded it. And my blood is.
And the funny thing is that a lot of these women feel like they feel like they'll be able to ruin this guy's image, but it's just making you look stupid. You just look stupid. You just sound like a bitter Tatiana who got papped out and you ain't getting nothing from it. You ain't even get no iPad. You didn't get no gift card. You ain't get no gift basket. You know what I mean? You look like Boo Boo the Fool. Talk about some boo boo. Where's my picnic basket? Looking ass.
You know what? I did not want to believe that Dre was a woman beater. But after the couple of phone calls that I literally just had, he's a woman beater. For sure.
So look at the accusations that she, those are stark accusations that she's accusing Dr. Dre of. And apparently Dr. Dre's old chicks definitely said that he was abusive. So I'm not saying that he was or that he wasn't. What I will say is, for one, did you not listen to the music that he was a part of? Did that not kind of give you any inkling that, this guy, yeah, you could say it's just entertainment, but I mean, Eazy-E once said in a song, "What about the chick who got shot? F her. You think I give a damn about a chick? I ain't no sucker." And, chick instead of chick, he said the B word. So, I mean, this guy, Dr. Dre, no disrespect to the brother, I love his body of work, but at the same time, he is producing and participating in this type of music that is derogatory, especially towards women. But I guess it doesn't matter if it's on the track, right? If it's on the track, you can say whatever you want about a chick. You can call her the B word. You can call her a hoe. You can call her a slut. You can call her, whatever. And they think that there is no correlation to these guys' behaviors based off of the music. I mean, obviously, this is a clout chasing situation. The whole reason that she smashed Dr. Dre was a clout chasing situation.
For sure. You know what? I did not want to believe that Dre was a woman.
Love you, girl.
For the person that asked me if April and Dre are together, yes, they are. And it's been a while that they've been together.
See,
The
I
public
wasn't even
just
going to
didn't
ask
know.
you anything about.
So she's trying to say that Dr. Dre is with April Jones. I mean, oh well. Are they together? Dude, he's smashing her, bruh. Maybe, maybe not.
That. But since you want to,
Somebody asked me, they were like, Mo, is April with Dre? Yes, it's been a while that it's not new. So I've known for a while. I was shocked just because of her public announcement that she's polyamorous and that she has been with this one, that one. And she was on the internet patting her puss. So I was shocked that someone as established and refined as Dre would almost wife her.
So this sounds like jealousy to me. She feels like, man, Dre wouldn't wife me, and I'm strong, educated, bald-headed, and all. Baby girl, you don't measure up to the attractiveness level that Dr. Dre would marry. He'll hit you. He'll get some throat from you, of course. But he's not marrying you, bruh. He's not cuffing you. He's not gonna take you seriously in a relationship. And she's upset of that fact because she is a light-skinned, bald-headed chick who probably most of her life she has been getting hit on by dudes just because she's thin and light-skinned. So when Dr. Dre didn't choose her, she felt some type of way. So now she's lashing out at the other woman in Dr. Dre's life.
But is he wifing her or are they just dating right now? We don't really know
I was shocked that someone like Dr. Dre would almost wife her.
But what I'm not is a hater. April's beautiful. Her body's insane. She's semi.
Love you, girl.
So now she wants to say she's not a hater. Look, we already know the jig is up, baby girl. We know you're hating. But guys, you already know what it is, man. Get your questions in. I'm going to see if I can get this camera back up. So enjoy this commercial. I want to see your questions after this commercial. But if y'all don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So get them up.
If you want to see exclusive raw and uncut videos of Quarantino the God exposing and explaining how to bang OnlyFans chicks, cam girls, and other adult content creators and then toss them to the wayside, look no further. For only $9.99 a month, you too can become the floor slayer you were always meant to be. All you have to do is subscribe to my OnlyFans, and you can unlock the skills that it takes to bang adult models on a consistent and regular basis. Are you scared to talk to that bartender at your local pub? Or afraid to lock eyes with the HBIC in your local titty bar? Want to know how to build up the courage to engage in conversation with that hot Hooters waitress with the tight ass that you always order the 6-piece all flats naked wings with? All you have to do is click the link to my OnlyFans in the description box below. Tino Gang.
All right, guys. So, questions. Any questions, concerns, anything of that nature? All right. Questions. Let's get it. Let's get your questions in. I don't see any questions coming from the break. So we'll scroll through the Explore page, see what we can find. Right? I mean, if you're a Dr. Dre, why wouldn't you look for a woman who looks like this? Just my opinion. Or maybe a woman like that wouldn't be interested in Dr. Dre, but I doubt it. I doubt it. So, guys, you got any questions? Concerns? All right. No questions. All right. So, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Quarantino the Guy. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your Cash App. So I know you pay your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your month freaking Dean with the BS. Make sure you go check out my new channel, Quarantino the God live stream. It is up. It is active. It is moving. And we are on a forward trajectory. I just want to thank you guys for being active on this channel. Everybody who, you know, slid up in this, oh, excuse me, you have my appreciation. But yeah, if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to be out of here. Make sure you check out my channel, Quarantino the God live streams, where all my live streams will be posted. I'm not going to be posting my live streams on this channel, so make sure that you check them out. So you already know what it is. Your boy Quarantino the God. I'm out.